Hey, Friday, what's up? It's Dominic D'Angelo. It is Rumor and Innuendo. We're live here. I'm with Mr. Robert Karpelis, WE Creative _ish. Robert, are you ready for a full gear Friday? Are you in full gear?
You know for a fact that I did not know what day of the week it was until we logged in here. I fully thought today was a Thursday. I'm totally confused, but at least I know where I am. I have no idea where Dom is, but
I'm in a cafe. Hey.
is the jacket lady there?
No, this is a different cafe, actually. This is
You're
Trace
banned
Hearing.
from the other. You're banned from the other one.
No, I am not banned. I am a legitimately regular customer here. So happy to be here with everyone.
What a
With all of
boast!
you.
Say hi to the folks who are joining us live. I'll let you
Yes.
click and
I
do
think
the
this
whole.
is Devin Dowling.
That is,
Devin Dowling
yeah, I don't
says,
know why
hey,
it's not
yo.
showing names today. It's a weird day. It says,
Yeah.
hey, yo, my first Hardy party tonight.
Get down tonight. You going to do the Swanton
Don't
Bomb?
drive after. If there's one thing we've learned from Hardy parties in the past, Wrestling Old Head says, I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's gray, and Wednesday too. Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, RNI. We are so going to get sued for that.
That was, we're going to get a copyright flag just because you nailed it perfectly, Robert.
I did. Cammy Star says he's locked out again.
I am not locked out. I am not
No,
locked out.
he's
Jamie.
not locked out. He is enjoying the local Pittsburgh cafe scene. Take that, Manhattan.
I almost got into a fight with a homeless person near here the other day.
How is your brother, Marcus? Sorry.
What a breeze. Oh, see, this is Jeff Henninger.
Yes.
Hello, RNI. How crazy if Finn versus Penta, if Penta hits a code breaker and we get Chris Jericho. Wow. Didn't even think about that. Man, I forgot SmackDown was today.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know what it was? It's because I looked at the rundown and there was nothing on it other than talking about Full Gear. And my brain went, it must be like Friday. Anyway, Dre Owens at the bottom has the most poignant point, which is hello, R&I. We got a long-ass pay-per-view tomorrow.
I haven't even looked at the full card. Like, I just sent you
it's 13 matches, including the pre-show. And what's amazing is it is probably the least consequential pay-per-view AEW has put out. The matches I was, dude. This is how this show. I don't just say things and expect people to take them as gospel. I quantify. I give examples. So the main event of this show is most likely going to be Hangman Adam Page and Samoa Joe.
Yes.
We're going to predictions. I don't think either one of us is necessarily predicting that Samoa Joe is going to win the AEW world title. But even if he did, it wouldn't be a significant sea change for the company in the coming weeks and months ahead. There's no other big match of consequence. The matches that are on there are probably going to deliver really good content. But in terms of the, single-handedly changing the face of the wrestling landscape going forward, no. Devin Dowling says, I think Monet versus Statlander is the main event. It is not, because if you listened to super calm and normal human being talking Tony Khan on Ariel Helwani, he said that Hangman Adam Page and Samoa Joe was the main event, because I think that Ariel incorrectly identified the Darby Allin match as the main event.
Oh, that's right. He did.
See, it's all appears. I don't know what day of the week it is, but you want me to quote chapter and verse a Tony Khan Ariel Helwani interview. I'm your man.
You know what I forgot that Ariel Helwani said to Tony Khan that I'm like, wow, that's really mean, was he called him the snowman. Remember that? I forgot about that.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. He said that, and I was like, man, he's not going to get an interview anymore. And he did.
To quote my good friend Bobby Fish, where's the lie?
Oh, Bobby Fish. I like Bobby Fish.
I like Bobby Fish. Worked with him at BRCW a couple weeks ago. Super pleasant guy. Had dinner with him. Good man.
Oh, how about that?
Of the members of the Undisputed Era, he's definitely one of
them. Did you guys have Fish together?
Actually, we did. Now that I think about it,
That's really funny.
that's funny. Dom, we got about 75 matches to get through, 25 minutes, and there is a dude sitting behind you in a hoodie who probably doesn't want to hear
Yeah, he probably does. But let's see. Let's take a look at the card here, Robert. Man, we got a stacked card, big time. How is this not on the main
it. Oh,
card? It's Big Boom AJ and QT Marshall, friend of the show, taking on Roppongi Vice, which I didn't know were back
all
as a
friends
team.
of the show,
Uh-huh.
QT and Big Boom AJ.
Boom.
I worked with those gentlemen at BRCW last year. Love those guys. There was a fact that someone told me the other day that was absolutely mind blowing. That Big Boom AJ's pre-show match at the Texas All In was the single most watched match in AEW history.
What?
The number of views that it got on the YouTube and everything else is like several million views. Like it is huge. They are on there as stalking horse because the hope is that people who are Big Boom AJ fans are going to then see this and tune in to watch Full Gear. And the rest of the wrestling audience was kind of queued up last pay-per-view, that there's a possibility of your main event bleeding into starting the show, which was a smart idea then. Hopefully they don't just keep repeating it. Devin Dowling asking the important questions, which is QT just fought Paul Walter Hauser, but now he's a baby face with AJ. What? Devin Dowling does not understand. QT Marshall is our undisputed Lord and Savior, and he can do whatever he damn well pleases. Greatest wrestler of all time.
QT is for all the people, Devin Dowling, just so you know. He's not just for the bad guys or the good guys. He's for everyone. Robert, we also have Eddie Kingston and Hook on the preliminary show. That's second time in a row. What's the deal?
The deal is these guys need to find a different home. It's so strange the way they've brought back Eddie Kingston and just did nothing with him, then married them to Hangman Adam Page, and now they're dropped onto the pre-show against a mystery tag team, which, in all honesty and transparency, there's a lot of tag teams on this show, and we'll get to that in a minute. There's also Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal, which is going to have surprises. So there's not a surprise team that you're going to bring out to get beat by Eddie Kingston and Hook. So if this winds up being Frat House or JD and JD Drake and whoever.
Oh, the Horsemen, the Horse Workmen.
The Horse Workmen.
Yes.
That can't be what they're actually called.
That is what they're called.
I thought they're the Workhorsemen.
That's it. Close. That was close.
Best producer in professional wrestling, Dominic D'Angelo. What else we got on this show?
Let's get to the main card. Wait.
There's still 17 more matches on the pre-show, Dom.
Oh, my God.
There's a 4-corner. I'm coming off memory here. There's a 4-corner tag team match where the winning team gets $250,000. The other 3 get 20 seconds of uninterrupted Tony Khan eye contact to explain how he dropped the ball with them. He has not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 very talented tag teams who got over with the audience, and he capitalized on them to zero extent.
Heavens to Betsy, you're right. I'm looking at who's in this match. It's Max Caster and Anthony Bowens, which is the Acclaimed, obviously.
The Acclaimed, who were the hottest tag team in all of wrestling.
Yes.
Selling merchandise like crazy. Their segments were wildly over. I don't understand how the hell they dropped the ball on these guys.
Austin Gunn gets over on his own. So does Juice Robinson. Big Bill and Brian Keith, obviously a pretty hot act, especially Big Bill, too.
Well, you're Brian Keith's biggest fan.
Big fan. Bounty Hunter, man. And the Outrunners, obviously. Another big tag team that they dropped the ball with. Yeah, they're on the pre-show. They're only fighting for $200,000. Why not $1 million?
First of all, I thought it's I'm not going to sneeze at getting $200,000 for one night of work.
Not at all.
Look, we don't.
But when you're in AEW, you should.
We don't all have Dominic D'Angelo money, clearly. But $200,000, it's a fun gimmick number, I guess. And it did give Juice Robinson a chance to cut what was probably the most entertaining promo of his career.
Wait, you've seen him cut a promo recently?
On Dynamite, the television show that happened 2 days ago, Juice Robinson cut a promo about this.
Did not see this. So it was good.
Let's
I
keep
missed
going,
this
Dom.
one. Okay. We have the other Sky team that wasn't the Scorpio Sky team, El Sky team.
Yes,
Mystico, Mascara Dorada, and Neon.
the
They're taking
non-union
on the
Mexican equivalent. Senor Spielbergo. Look,
they're taking on some no names, Robert, because there's Okada, Konosuke Takeshita, and Hechicero. What do you think of this?
those names were almost correct. I want to chalk it up to you having like a dip in your lip, even though I know you don't. But you definitely are talking like little Jim Rossi there.
Kind of sick.
Oh,
kind of sick.
By the way, I'm glad you're in a public place yelling out, "I'm kind of sick," where they're serving food. Like literally, maroon sweatshirt guy behind you. We need to start a GoFundMe for him because that dude's going to die from the D'Angelo flu. I caught Jim Ross's podcast because I clearly don't value my own life and time. They're talking about Bob Caudle. Even for Jim Ross, this was disconnected and angry. And I loved it. Oh, he was totally just like, I don't want to be here. Like it was just the grandma from Dinosaurs level of energy.
What a reference.
That's the best I can give you.
That's all I'm going to envision JR as now.
How? That's not the mama. Well, if that ain't the mama, who's the mama, King? I don't know. Stay tuned. Brought to you by JVC, Kaboom Box, and Skittles. What do we got on this main show? Brought to you by DC Comics.
Buckle up, brother. We got a 4-way tag team match. If you wanted more tag teams, we got Babes of Wrath. It's Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale taking on the Sisters of Sin. That's Julia Hart and Sky Blue. Expertises at promos and the Timeless Love Bombs. That's Timeless Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa. Oh, wait. We also have Marina Shafir and Megan Bain. Okay, this was a tournament, and now it's a 4-way tag team match.
No.
Why don't they have finals?
Because I'm begging. Pay attention. See, clearly, you missed the very important sub-stipulation of the stipulation, which is the winner of this match gets to pick their stipulation for their next match in the tournament.
Are you kidding me?
Makes sense. No, that's genuinely it. Whichever team wins gets to pick their stipulation in their next match. So because of that, I'm going to assume it's going to be Julia Hart and Sky Blue because they have the wacky, hardcore stakes that they're going to pick. If it's a babyface team and they pick the stipulation and they lose, they look bad. If they're a babyface team and they pick the stipulation and they win, then they kind of won in a somewhat underhanded fashion. If it's the heels, Marina Shafir and Megan Bain don't need a stipulation. So the group who needs a stipulation would be Spooky Promo Girls.
Oh my God, this is pointless. I don't understand it. There's no reason to have this match.
Maybe try slamming on the table harder next time. The amount of ambient noise, it's like a Dudley Boys match going on over there with you. Dom, get your hands off the table.
Did I make more noise?
Just keep your hands where we can see them. You look like you're being held hostage on air. Red sweatshirt guy is currently slacking with the police. He's messaging with them.
Slacking. Oh, it took me a second. Hey, we got Darby Allin versus Pac. Hey, I spoke to Rob Van Dam about Pac, who had high praise for the former Adrian Neville and the athleticism that he has. So I'm excited for this match, Robert. Should be pretty good.
Dude, Pac is an incredibly talented wrestler. The problem with Pac is the inconsistency of his use, which has been due in part to the fact that he lives abroad, and also he's been injured. And now, for whatever reason, is now choosing to wear those weird suspender things.
Yes, I kind of like
him. He looks like a tiny Eddie Kingston.
He looks unique. Alexander Ovechkin. He's tiny Alexander Ovechkin.
Ovechkin is scary looking dude. This match also doesn't have much consequence to it because it's a straight up wrestling match.
So
to settle a guy getting put through a table that was on fire.
Didn't they make this no DQ or my mistake?
No.
I thought they made
the whole point of this promo was Pac was saying, it's going to be a wrestling match. It's going to be pinfalls. It's going to be submissions. None of these bloody tables and chairs and guns and knives.
Now I
can't
want to
believe
dub
you
your
take a Pac
voice over
impression.
Pac's voice.
Don't. It's a
Like
terrible
Kai and
Liam
Tai.
Neeson.
Like
Yes.
Kai and Tai. The next match, Robert, we have the TNT Championship. Oh, this is the no disqualification match. It's Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe. What do you have happen? This is like their fourth match together.
This is no DQ. I didn't know that. All right.
this
It's so if Mark Briscoe loses, he becomes their butler, essentially.
Right.
There's no reason to take the TNT title off of Kyle Fletcher because I'm worried if they take the title off of Kyle Fletcher, and this is the problem with our friends at AEW, is he doesn't have anything else to do. He's not suddenly going to go after one of the other secondary titles because there's not an elevated secondary title and there's not a lesser secondary title. So Kyle Fletcher winning and retaining and continuing to defend the TNT title against a myriad of opponents makes a lot of sense, whereas Mark Briscoe being forced to be a member of the Don Callis family sets up opportunities and situations for funny backstage vignettes, serious moments where he tries to go interfere and accidentally hooks the wrong guy's leg and then winds up costing a Don Callis guy a match. And eventually, once he breaks free from his chains, babyface Mark Briscoe again.
So what you're saying is Mark Briscoe's going to win the match.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
What does Maroon Hoodie think? I like Maroon Hoodie. He has not moved once. Can we get a status of life check on him?
It's a cardboard stand-up, Robert. That's why.
Dude has not moved. Is he? He looks like a wax statue. He is not. I've not seen his arms move. Is he typing? Is he eating? What is he doing in this cafe?
I'm currently in Madame Tussauds area. They just released a Jeff Goldblum wax statue. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
They did. It looks great.
Jeff Goldblum is great in Annie Hall.
I love him in Jurassic Park and any of the Wes Anderson movies. What?
Not a Jurassic Park fan.
Not even the first one? I just like the first one. That's it. I don't like any of the other ones.
Nope. First one was, we have really cool special effects, so we don't really need a plot.
Oh, man. I like Jeff Goldblum a lot. The book's great. Read the book, everybody.
Dear Lord, dude, keep this thing going.
AEW World Tag Team Championship. Brodito. That's Brody King and Bandito. They're the champs. They're taking on FTR. That's Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler. This now should be a really fun match, Robert.
This will be a really fun match. The most logical outcome here is that FTR is going to win the tag titles. Otherwise, where do you go with FTR from there? I think Brodito has proven that they are an effective tag team. However, as someone pointed out in the Working Stiff Facebook group, my least favorite thing of the year, the Continental Classic math bracket, is coming up. And I think Brody and Bandito being a part of that makes a lot of sense. So taking the tag titles off of them here frees them up to do that, or it frees Brody King up to go after the TNT title. And Bandito's the Ring of Honor champion. I think FTR as the tag team champions at this point makes a lot of sense.
Yes. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Yes, should be a very fun match. Another no holds barred, Robert. If you weren't sick of them, we have John Moxley, and he's taking on your friend Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, where'd he go? Dude, maroon sweater's gone. Is he go? Oh, is he behind your shoulder? Oh, he's behind your shoulder. Whew, I got nervous. I thought he got too excited about the idea of Kyle O'Reilly wrestling.
Did you say excited?
No, I didn't. Don't do it.
I think you said it.
I'm begging.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
Damn it. All right. Hey, let's continue on. Well,
because
no,
this angle, you can't tell what finger this is, so I'm not technically violating any YouTube rules.
True.
Though I just realized what this looks like otherwise. Just to clarify, it is my finger. This was not a lead to a Blue Chew ad. Anyway, Moxley, I would imagine here, maybe, possibly, is where Moxley's going to finally lose, and it matters. We've seen Moxley lose matches. They don't matter. We've seen him win matches. They don't matter. I hate the idea that it's Kyle O'Reilly who's getting this. I don't see the upside in Kyle O'Reilly beyond what they've already used him for, but here's where we are. He clearly has pictures of people.
This is just filler matches here. That four-way tag team match, filler matches.
Remember the guy at the beginning of the show who looked a lot like me who said this is such an inconsequential pay-per-view?
Yeah.
And they're only charging, $40 for this?
If you're an HBO Max subscriber.
Okay. Or fifth. So yeah, look, this is worth at twice the price. This is worth $100 right there. And you're only paying $49.95 Plus, you get all those free pre-show matches for free. And I believe a cameo appearance from Maroon Hoodie guy.
Yes, and Maroon 5 out of the league. AEW Women's World Championship. That is Chris Statlander. She's taking on Mercedes Moné. Is this finally the time where Mercedes Moné wins the biggest title for the women in AEW?
By the way, if you do one thing today, go out of your way and hear the clip of Jim Ross talking about this match and forgetting what company he works for. And that you're hyping it because Conrad is trying to. Man, Jim, I'm very excited about is Chris Statlander and Mercedes Moné. And yeah, I don't understand anything about this match. I don't know why they're fighting. I don't get all the belts. I don't buy Chris Statlander. I'm like, did you forget the camera's on, dude? Like they pay your bills. You have to pretend that you give a damn about this. No, this is not where Mercedes wins the millionth title. Otherwise, why did you just put this title on Chris Statlander?
Dang it. I don't like it. It's so bass backwards right there, Robert. Hey, we do have the Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal for the new AEW National Championship. Robert, I actually spoke to Tony Khan yesterday about this match on the media conference call. I asked him, hey, Tony, why so many titles? And he gave a very long answer and said that they have a lot of shows, they have a lot of pay-per-views in comparison to the beginning of AEW when they were in COVID and all that stuff. And so that was his answer. I tried to make a comparison with Bruno Sammartino, who bought a local Pittsburgh promotion. Ace Freeman had a whole bunch of titles in that promotion. Bruno got rid of them. It became more successful. But that was Tony's reasoning for why he has so many titles in AEW and ROH.
I didn't know you were on the media call yesterday. I would have watched.
Yeah.
And he actually called on you?
No. Yeah, they call on me all the time. I always kind of get a question.
And did he give you a damn it, Dom?
He could have.
He should have.
That would have been great. What a great reference that would.
That
means he would have watched the show.
Well, based on some of his booking decisions, it's clear he doesn't. The national title is no different than the what's Okada's title called? So they merged
Unified Championship.
The unified title.
Is that still a thing?
Which is the same as the TNT title. I don't understand the purpose of having a third secondary title that has no specific gimmick to it, that has no unique stipulation tied around it. If I were them, like I think I said this before, the TNT title should be a TV title. It's defended every single week on television. Yes. Like Arn Anderson used to have to do, and you go out there and you can use the rules. The old TV title rules weren't great, but it was if you beat them, I think within the first 15 minutes, you could win the title. But if it went past the 15 minutes, you could still win the match, but you don't win the belt. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I liked it. Even in TNA, they did it, I believe, with Devon Dudley when he was the TV champion. You just kept having to wrestle guys every single week. It at least gives you a reason for that title to exist. That being said, the person that I would pick, I got two. My regular one, my dark horse one. The regular one, I would say, I want to see Ricochet win it. I hate how he was booked on Dynamite this week. I think he needs gold. I think him being the national champion, being flanked by the demand makes a lot of sense. My dark horse pick, this is a first ever champion. Give it to MJF. And he gets to be the first ever national champion. And add it to his list of accolades.
That's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, I would like Ricochet, I think. He's the best part about AEW right now. He honestly is for me, I think. No doubt about it. His social media presence is great.
Whose social media presence?
Ricochet's.
Oh, yeah, he's he kills it on social. Or we primarily
I like wrestling.
What did he say?
I like wrestling. What about Jeff Jarrett? Sign me up. I'm good.
We need to put him in the Devin Dowling pile of bad ideas that get you banished from this show. No, we don't need to see more Jeff Jarrett on TV.
Give it to me. NWA's TV title had a 6:05 time limit, but the match can continue after. Is that true?
I don't know. Dre Owen says the first national champion, Chris Jericho. It's not the white national champion.
Oh my goodness, Rob.
I'm joking. Love to know where his wife
Haven't
was
s-
on that January 6th. Any more matches on this pay-per-view, Dom?
Yeah, we have a main event.
Oh, good. There's
It's a
more than one
AEW
match
World-
left. I'm begging.
Yes. Is it really? Did I
There's
miss
about $1
one?
million matches left.
Oh, that one. Yes, we have a trios match. Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express. They're going to be battling the Young Bucks. That's Matt and Nick Jackson. They're brothers. And they're taking on Josh Alexander, too. Well, they're teaming with Josh Alexander. Are the Young Bucks turning babyface yet? Is that what's
Yeah.
happening? What's going
Yeah.
on?
I think the Young Bucks are turning babyface. None of this makes sense. I don't understand why heel Young Bucks, who are broke, don't have entrances, don't get respect, wouldn't join up with a group that's going to get them money and respect and entrances and numbers when they're all heels. And by the way, both Don Callis family and the Young Bucks have taken out Kenny Omega physically in the past. I don't understand why Jungle Boy Jack Perry is back, not as the scapegoat and as a babyface, aligning with Kenny Omega against the Young Bucks. They've yet to explain any of that. That being said, I think the idea is FTR is going to win the tag titles. They can do FTR and the Bucks with the Bucks as baby faces and FTR as heels.
And I think that's the right realm. Ultimately, you want to get to. That's the right endpoint, I think. You were more sure for them staying heels, though, weren't you? Are you still that way, the Young Bucks?
I'm not going to praise the Young Bucks in any form or fashion. Let's move on.
Okay. Well, I like the Young Bucks. I'll praise them. Let's see. Oh, yes, main event. That's Adam Hangman. You're so pumped, Robert. It's Adam Hangman Page. It's Samoa Joe in a steel cage. Hangman retains, you're saying?
I would love for Samoa Joe to win the title. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
We've said this now after the last two pay-per-views and now the third pay-per-view. So Hangman retains, and then what? So Hangman won the title, and then he faced Kyle Fletcher in an immaterial match that led to nothing.
Yes.
Then he beat Samoa Joe with no build to it, and then it wasn't until after the match, like, oh, we should probably turn Joe heel, to now get this match in a steel cage where Hangman's probably going to retain, in which case, who's his next challenger that's lined up and ready to go?
Yeah, they're it.
Ain't going to be Moxley. Ain't going to be Ricochet. Probably ain't going to be Lashley.
I was going to
In
say
fact,
Lashley,
you
maybe?
absolutely can't put him in there with Lashley. Because
Right.
Hangman is dangling as like he is in a precarious position right now, where you put him in there with a cool guy like Lashley that the audience really likes, they're going to cheer for Lashley. Wrestling All Hit says MJF has entered the chat. No, we've just seen MJF and Hangman twice this year already. There's nothing new or exciting or different other than Max showing up and being like, hey, I have this contract that I'm signing for. Maybe. But that's not, kind of. It's just there's nothing vibrant, new, or exciting about it. It's a little disappointing. But what's not disappointing?
Yeah.
It's not disappointing, Dom, is the fact that we get to do Rumor and Innuendo every Monday through Friday at noon Eastern. So next week we'll be here for a couple of days doing Rumor and Innuendo, but
Right.
we'll be taking off Thanksgiving Thursday and Friday, so we can spend quality time with our loved ones, assuming Dom's allowed back into his home. For the D'Angelo clan, are you hosting Thanksgiving this year?
No, I'm going to my grandmother's.
Cooking anything?
Up in Harmony, Pennsylvania. Nope, just mooching.
Harmony,
think-
Pennsylvania.
Yes.
That absolutely sounds like where a Dateline NBC would have taken place.
Go to
There
the log
is
cabin if you ever go. Hey, guess who was through Harmony just this past week? Harley Cameron and RJ City. How
really
crazy is that? Yes, they were in Pittsburgh, and I saw them at the Arcade Comedy Theater. Like I saw that they were there, so I messaged RJ City, and I was like, "Hey, you're in Pittsburgh?" He's like, "Yeah, we just went some town through Harmony called Harmony," and I was like, "My grandmother lives there."
dude. We got to get RJ on the show.
We got to get RJ.
I like what RJ does. He's pretty good. Anyway, we have a show. It airs every Monday through Friday at noon Eastern on a plethora of platforms, including the WW Creative _ISH X account, the @Dominic D'Angelo X account, the @SE Scoops X account, and on YouTube on Rumor and Innuendo, ad-free shows and podcast heat. So on behalf of the man about town, Mr. Dominic D'Angelo, I'm Robert Karpelis. Best of luck in your. Where's the maroon shirt guy? Maroon hoodie guy. Move. There he is. On behalf of the maroon hoodie guy who has still not moved. He's dead. That is a dead body lying in that cafe. On behalf of the corpse of Maroon Hoodie Guy, I'm Robert Karpolis. Best of luck in your future endeavors.
I think I'm going to need it. Oh.
Shh.